Hello cookbook friends, this is Carrie with Cookbook Divas, and it's winter here in Seattle and kind of gloomy and rainy, so today I thought I would put on some yellow and look through a citrusy yellow cookbook and dream of spring. So I grabbed this cookbook from my local library. I haven't looked through it yet, I haven't cooked out of it yet, I was waiting to look through it with you on camera. It's Always Add Lemon by Danielle Alvarez. Recipes you want to cook, food you want to eat. It came out in 2020, and she writes that her chef's joke that "did you add the lemon?" should be inscribed on her tombstone. She says it's the question I consistently ask as plates leave the kitchen. Sometimes a few drops is all a dish really needs to sing. So, Hardie Grant is the publisher. This says U.S.-born Danielle Alvarez is head chef at Sydney restaurant Fred's, where her mission is to serve food that tastes like the best kind of home cooking. The recipes shared here channel Fred's much admired flair for honest seasonal food, but they're also the recipes that Danielle cooks at home whenever she can. Let's check out the table of contents. She starts off with kitchen staples, equipment and tools, seasoning and more and essentials. Then she moves on to the recipes for salads, fruits and vegetables, pasta, grains and legumes, seafood, poultry, meat, and dessert. And then projects, pastry, bread, dairy, meat, and pickles. So here she is, introduction. And her tips: cook with the seasons, support your local farmer, don't freak out when things go wrong, read the full recipe before you start, find your favorite wooden spoon, keep it, taste at every step of the way, invite people over for a meal, but don't overthink it. That's great advice. And a little bit of lemon will change everything. Kitchen staples. I'm going to skip this part because every cookbook has them. We know aioli, salsa verde, la la la. Okay, recipes. Let's check these out. Salads. Now I can't show you the whole book. We're just previewing it, so I'm going to kind of jump ahead a little now and then. But let's start off with her first recipe of the book, beetroot and persimmon salad with feta, honey, pistachio, and Aleppo pepper. Looks really colorful and nice. Fig and goat's curd salad with smoky paprika vinaigrette. And a tomato salad with sumac, onions, tahini yogurt, and wild fennel. That one doesn't appear to have its own picture. Nope. Tomato and fried crouton salad with tomato and capers. So the number one question we get asked here at Cookbook Divas is how many recipes are in the cookbook? And the number two question we get asked is there a photo for every recipe? So in this cookbook, there is not. But okay, the photos that are here are beautiful and tasty. Here's baba ganoush with roasted spring onions, beetroot, and green olive. Now, I normally just buy my baba ganoush at the store. Do you make your own? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below this video. Radicchio with bagna cotta and walnut oil. Or this is iceberg with dried oregano dressing and creamy sheep's milk cheese. So let's move on. No, I was going to skip to another chapter, but I have to show you this photo of a citrus with Meyer lemon dressing and shaved fennel salad. Beautiful. Okay, moving ahead. Celeriac and Jerusalem artichoke soup with kale and chili garlic oil. This is whole roasted pumpkin stuffed with wild mushrooms and Gruyere. Yum. That would be great in autumn. Now here's some photos of 3 different recipes. Cauliflower and smoked cheese gratin. You know, I should make gratins because I only make them in autumn and winter winter will be over soon. Here's a Whitloff tart tatin. It looks delicious. I don't know what Whitloff is. Let me know in the comments. I have no idea. I can look it up too when this video is over. White wine braised artichokes, carrots, and green garlic. Oh, that would be great in spring. What else should we look at? Just trying to give you an idea of what this cookbook is like in case you want to grab it from your library or buy it on Amazon. Grilled broccoli shoots with anchovy butter and salsa verde. Here's a carrot and beetroot curry. Greens with garlic, turmeric, fenugreek, and breadcrumbs. A very green soup was a recipe. This would be the first thing I would cook out of this cookbook tonight if I get time. This is tomato, onion, and cheddar tart. I love the picture that shows me how it's supposed to look. Now, I admit I'm slightly tempted because it looks like pizza, but I know it's not pizza. Fennel braised in chicken fat. Now we're in the pasta, grains, and legumes chapter. And she's writing a note on pasta and its marriage to sauce. Here's ribollita with borlotti beans and cavolo nero. I actually have borlotti beans right now. Pappardelle with chili braised beef, but a tiny photo. Sad face. Rigatoni with fresh tomatoes, butter, and basil. No picture. Oh, the pictures follow the recipes. Yay, I'm happier now. Let's move ahead. There's some beans. Cooking fresh shelling beans. Tips, that helps a lot. For green pasta with zucchini, sage, and peas. I'm loving this chapter. Don't know about you. I'm going to skip ahead. Lasagna Bolognese. If I made that for dinner tonight, my boyfriend would be the happiest boyfriend in the world. But Valentine's Day is over. He's not going to get it. Too much work. For a work day? No. Nettle and green garlic risotto with crispy speck. I have nettles in my front yard that I could use to cook with. I wish they were not in my front yard. Now we're in the seafood chapter. I'll give you a couple ideas of what's in here. Oysters with coriander, lime, and white pepper mignonette. How about a whole roasted John Dory with brown butter, lemon? Oh, excuse me, brown butter, lemon, capers, and nori. Clams with sorrel, tarragon, and green garlic. Seared scallops with sautéed whitloaf, again with the whitloaf, and Meyer lemon salsa. I'm going to have to look that up. Now here's the poultry and meat chapter. Sage, salt, and black pepper duck breast with cherries. Interesting combo. Nice. That's unusual. Buttermilk marinated chicken with roasted grapes and za'atar. Chicken al matone with white bean puree, lemon, brown butter, and capers. Braised chicken legs and wings with almonds, olives, raisins, and preserved onion. Slow roasted lamb shoulder with white beans and harissa. Okay. Grilled lamb leg spadini with flatbreads and harissa-ish oil. I like that. Let's skip ahead. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, well, I want to show you this porchetta roasted pork shoulder if you have a lot of hungry people at your house. And we are now in the dessert chapter, which I'll just pick a couple quick ones to show you. Here's a chocolate miso tart and a strawberry and rhubarb crumble. I do have rhubarb growing in my front yard pretty soon too. Here's a lime curd tart with toasted meringue. I'd like to have bigger pictures. Okay, here's one. There. A strawberry and brown sugar galette. That is beautiful. And how about the last thing we'll look at in this book? A simple apple galette. So I hope you enjoyed this cookbook look through. Always Add Lemon by Danielle Alvarez. I definitely saw a couple things I would love to make for dinner tonight for my family of 2 if I have time after a long work day. Thanks for watching. You can see more of our Cookbook Divas videos on YouTube. We occasionally post them to Instagram along with cookbook flip-through reels. We post cookbook news and info to Facebook and on our blog, cookbookdivas.com. And if you'd like, you could listen to our Cookbook Divas podcast where we chat about new and upcoming cookbook releases. Bye.